Hi Aquarius, how are you? This is Janine from Soul's Journey Tarot, and I'm here to give you your Did You Know reading. And there is no timestamp on this reading, so whenever you view this video, it's going to be the right time for you to see it. Another thing, I will give you a hint though, because I have to talk about it. The full moon is coming into Mercury now on the 9th or the 10th, so you're going to know when I posted this video anyways. So that is a great time. The full moon coming into Virgo is a great time for manifestations, your health, finding balance and everything as well. Also, Mercury retrograde is coming to an end. Thank goodness for that. I know as air signs, I'm a Gemini, Taurus cusp. I'm born the 22 May. We do feel it quite a lot. And I must say, with this Mercury retrograde, I've taken quite a beating. So I'm very happy that it's over. All right, guys, for those of you who are new to my channel, then I must just give it out there. I don't have one of these really cool cameras with a camera stand and everything. I actually record from my cell phone. It's the only device that I have that I can offer my readings out to you. So you will see that especially when I'm doing FaceTime, then my words is back to front. I don't know how to fix that until I can get a camera. This is what I have to use to work with. But in any ways, it's about my voice and the message that I'm giving you from the cards. So I hope that it doesn't bother you too much. I know Leos are highly offended by it. But I love Leos. I have Leo in my family, so I know how they are. Everything must be perfect, striving for the best. But yeah, that's what I don't know. Leos always give me like thumbs down or like, I hate it. If you don't like my video, that's fine. Don't be mean to me. Come on. But luckily, I don't get any of that vibes from you guys. So I'm very thankful for that. Alrighty. So guys, I am using the Energy Oracle cards. Now, with these Energy Oracle cards, I ordered them online, and I was slightly disappointed because I didn't receive a book. But it's not the book that bothers me. I mean, you anyways use your intuition when you're working with the cards. But I don't know, it's like the picture is a bit bland, It's not like these. I actually have closed my curtains. So my previous two videos, they really were, I mean, you couldn't really see them nicely, but it's like a bit bland. It's not as colorful and oomphy as what the other Energy Oracle cards are. But I must say, when I did spend time with these cards, they immediately started to talk with me. And I have many Oracle cards, but these are my favorite at the moment. All right, guys, so let me stop talking about that. Let's find out what you need to know. All right, Aquarius, what is it that Aquarius needs to know for their Did You Know message? What is it that Aquarius needs to know, Spirit? Thank you so much for being with us in these messages. We're so grateful. Wow, cool. You have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, as well as the Angel of Love. Now, the 7th chakra is going to be... my camera just moved. It's going to be your crown chakra, because I think I'm trying that the glare is not coming in, but it's very purple, okay? And this is all about your spirituality. This is about inspiration. This is about your consciousness that's busy coming to life at the moment. That's freaking beautiful. I love it. Okay, so if any of you, if you have been feeling a little bit out of balance at the moment, now is a great time for you to spend some me time and really get within your own consciousness and tap into your intuition, because you will be receiving messages from the divine, okay? Excuse me. These messages can come in small forms. These messages, you could be watching a TV show and then there's just this one line that really gets you and you remember it for like the rest of the week. Well, whenever things like that happen, it's like synchronicities, right? And it's really because these are the messages that you needed to hear at this time. For others of you, it's going to be people that's coming into your life, and you guys are going to be communicating, but really also follow what your own gut instinct is telling you. I always say your gut instinct is the messages from the divine. Tap into your intuitions, very feminine energy as well, because you're going to be able to tap into knowledge that was untapped, okay? And you're going to be finding out some mysteries, some secrets, some things that's been eluding you, and you're going to be able to find the answers consciously as well, by using your unconscious. Your next card is Angel of Love. I love this. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this glare, you guys. I don't know where to hold it so that you can actually see it. No, that's just not working. Okay, but she's holding like this pink rose quartz heart. And I actually wear rose quartz on my arm all the time. And it's bringing in love and it's opening up your heart, and it's just really manifesting the good things in your life. Now, for some of you, you could be Could be about relationships that you're getting into, anything that you really love at this time, anything that makes you feel good, anything that makes your heart beat a little bit faster. This is really what Spirit is wanting to bring the messages to. You know, follow your intuition. What makes you happy at this time, Aquarius? It could be family, it could be friends, it could be a lover, it could be a spouse, it could be a project, it could be your career. It could be anything that you are really invested into right now, that's just, you know, that it's aligning well with your heart, and you know that you really want to go for it. Now is the time to go for it. And anything that's been eluding you, any messages from the heart, anything that you've been a little bit uncertain about, you are going to be receiving those messages now. So great time for you to keep your mind open as well. We have the thinking woman. And I must say, Aquarius, you are the last air sign that I'm doing a reading for. I've done Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And all of us, we got, us air signs, we got the thinking woman. So I think now is a great time for you to, you might be studying. For some of you, you might be doing some research as well. For others of you, this is just really you mulling over some information that you've received, or you're going to be receiving, or like just these intuitive insights that you automatically know, okay, that it's valid and it's just. And it could have something to do with your heart as well, about your emotions, about your emotional state. But I really think that now is a time for you to open up yourself to a wider perspective. There's something that you're going to find out the truth about. And I don't think that it's going to be anything bad, but I really think that you're going to be using this time to mull it over in your mind. You're searching for answers at this moment, Aquarius. And you can apply it to any areas of your life. I mean, there's so many people out there in this world. It's really hard to give a standard reading and let it resonate with everybody out there. So if you hear something that I say, then you're going to know that this reading is for you, okay? But also with, there's a lot of green in this card with the thinking woman. So I really think you're dealing with emotions and spectrums of the heart at the moment, about relationships and about love. I think relationships is very important for you at this time. Well, you know what? Now I know it is. Because you have women holding a heart. Women holding a heart. So for those of you who are searching for love in your male, you could be receiving some messages, or you could be considering entering into a love relationship with a woman. It doesn't have to be. I don't always read gender specific. But for others of you, matters of the heart is very important for you at this time. And whatever has been eluding you, whatever you haven't been sure about, you're going to be getting these answers. And I also see that you're going to be spending a lot of time up in your head as well. And you know, in your heart. So you're going to be reflecting mind, body, soul kind of experience, what I'm sensing for you. If there's been any complications in your relationships at this time, I do think that you're going to be you know, really wanting to get to the bottom of the situation, finding out why there is any complications or things that needs to be resolved at this time. You might be doing a little bit of investigative work as well. I see that for some of you, but I think you're very much in your heart space at this time, and you're being led by love, and you're being led by things that make you feel good and people that make you feel good. You want to spend a lot of time around these people as well. This can be your family, it can be colleagues, it can be anything that makes your heart flutter. But this is, if you're coming into a relationship with somebody, this is somebody who's very emotionally led. And I feel that right now you are also emotionally led. It's like whatever your heart is telling you, that is what you know that you have to do. And you're going to be tapping this in intuitively as well. When you know something feels right, it's right. If it doesn't, you know what? If it makes you hesitate, don't do it, all right? But I think you already know that. And I think that's what you're busy mulling over at this moment, to see if you're going in the right direction. Blossoming abundance, beautiful, guys. If you are coming into a relationship, there's going to be so much abundance. There's going to be very heartwarming. You know, I'm just, this whole reading I'm feeling is very heartwarming, very much in your heart chakra. You aligning yourself with spirit. You aligning yourself with yourself. And when you do that, you can align yourself better with other people, and you manifest people into your life, especially like if you have a healthy self-worth, a healthy self-esteem, then you manifest people into your life who are similar. And I really think that for some of you, you can be entering into a new stage in the relationship, that you could be meeting somebody now. You could actually be meeting somebody where there is like a conference or something where there's learning. You could meet somebody in an educational department, somebody who likes books, likes researching. This can be you as well. But really a very intellectual person. I think that this is what you're manifesting in your life right now, but also a very heartwarming person, somebody who understands you. And if you're not entering into a relationship, if this is already your person, then I really think that your relationship is just going to blossom. You guys are going to understand each other so much more. You're going to understand and connect almost psychically with your partner. It's like they just have to give you a look and you already know what that look is all about. You know, that's the kind of energy that's going to be around you guys. And I do see a lot of passion coming up for you guys, because there's a lot of red in these cards. And this is all about grounding and manifesting in your sexuality. It's like your base chakra. And I really think that there's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of romance, a lot of blossoming abundance, where you're going to see it's like your relationship is growing and it's going to be blooming. You're going to see the beauty in things. If it's not in a relationship, then this is going to be something that's deeply connected to your heart, something that you're very passionate about. It can be a creative project, it can be anything at all. That's up to you to answer that question. But whenever you put in effort and you show it love, then you're going to see the growth, and you're going to be, you know, it's going to be bringing you this emotional abundance that's really going to be really beautiful for you, because this is what you're manifesting into your life right now, Aquarius. I really like this reading for you. It's a lot about your love and your heart chakra, and just opening up yourself to the abundance, the possibilities that the heart can bring. You know, if you're not led by the heart, then you're led by the mind. But remember, thoughts can lie. So it's better to be led by your heart. But then in another sense, emotions can lie as well, because we don't have all of the facts. So I do believe that that's why you're really taking whatever situation, this person that's coming into your life, or that's in your life, or your situation, your career, a project, you're really going to be thinking long and hard about this. You're not going to be acting impulsive at all, but you are going to, in the end of the day, going to be following your heart's desire, and that's going to be bringing you the blossoming abundance that you've been seeking. Okay, and we do have the card that has come out as walking away. Now she is standing behind two open gates, but she's kind of looking back. So there is some kind of release. There is something that you need to walk away from. For some of you, it's going to be a relationship. For some of you, it's going to be issues in a relationship. For others of you, it's going to be where you've tried so hard to make something come into your life, to manifest something into your life, but it hasn't been working out. And you're going to know intuitively that this is not the right thing for you, and you're going to be walking away from it. For others of you, it's simply ideas or emotions that's no longer serving you. It's like this dead weight. Now, it's kind of like with the thinking woman and walking away, I kind of see you as giving it a long, hard think. You're not just going to act impulsively. No, you're going to make the conscious decision. And when you make that decision, you're going to be like, it's almost like you're taking one last look at it. Is there anything I can fix there, or must I just let it be? And when you get that answers that you're going to be receiving from the divine, you're just going to get that epiphany in your heart, or you're going to receive a message or something, and you're going to know that now is the time for you to leave anything at all that's been holding you back. Sometimes it's ourselves that's been holding us back, and that's pretty unfortunate, but that is the way that life works. Okay, we always have thoughts, and we always try to be strong, and we don't want to give up on anybody, or we don't want to give up on anything. But when you walk away from this that's no longer serving you, like I said, it can even be a mindset or a person or however, but you're going to make a very clear and conscious decision. And by doing so, you're going to walk into something that is so much more aligned with your own heart and your own wishes and your own desires, something that you're passionate about, something that invokes excitement inside of you. You know, it's that beginning, it's that freshness where you just know that this is the right decision that you need to be making. And that's really beautiful. But I do see you kind of scrutinizing something as well, really considering it, especially if it's going to be emotions. You're taking a long, hard look at it. Adjacent possibilities. This is interesting. Gemini got this card as well. So I do think that this might be a theme for a lot of us air signs, where you are going to be faced with numerous possibilities, different opportunities, different options. Maybe a lot of people's going to be saying a lot of things in your head right now. You know, you're just receiving a lot of information from your intuitive guide, from the universe, and you're also going to be receiving information from the people around you. And there might be a time where you're a little bit confused, but this is where you need to let your heart lead you. Especially, example, if you're coming into a new relationship and people are like, you know, that kind of person's not really right, and then you're like thinking about it and like why, and you want to know why they're saying this, and then you follow your own intuition and you like, you with this person, you're kind of summing this person up, see if you're vibing good with the person, and then your heart is just going to lead you. Okay, so there is something dead that you're going to be walking away from, but I see that there might be a little bit of confusion where you're not really 100% sure of where you want to go from here on out, and that is why you are considering it, receiving messages and taking the time actually to make clear, conscious and mature decisions. Now we have the card of the door to value. Now this is beautiful. Now in this card, it's like an open door and there's money flying out of the door, and on the other side of the doors is like this beautiful garden. You can already see the flowers that's coming out of the garden, and the doors actually are red, and red is all about grounding and manifesting as well. So this is something that you've been trying to manifest into your life. And when I see door to value, excuse me, my throat's going dry. I think it's very much in the sense of what is valuable to you. Now, this could be physical assets, this could be money, this could be a house, this could be a vehicle, this could be your working career or something that you can physically hold. But also when you look at value, it's like, what are your inner values? What are your core morals? What is valuable to you as much as what money is? And I really think, because especially with the red in the card, there's a lot of red here. And the red is your base chakra, which is grounding sexuality and manifesting. So I do think that there's a possibility of you, for some of you, coming into a relationship, and it's going to be very lucrative for you, maybe financially, but also within your own value. You're going to be manifesting things for you now that makes you feel right, things that you are passionate about. And it can even be a working situation. I mean, take it as it resonates for you, as I said before. But it's really what is valuable to you. Where do you want your life to go? How do you see yourself? How do you value yourself? Because these are the things that you manifest into your life, especially if you see a cycle that's just like never ending. There's always nonsense coming into your life, and you're just wondering, when is it going to end? Now is maybe the time to take a look at different possibilities and walking away from that cycle, and realizing that sometimes you as a person, when you think negative even about yourself, then you manifest these things into your life. Okay, but I'm more seeing it in the sense of you really manifesting something worthy, something valuable, something substantial into your life right now that's going to make your heart beat faster, and that's beautiful. All right, this is interesting. We have the storm warning card. So this could be a storm that is brewing. This could be something that you're actually going to be wanting to walk away from. Maybe there is an argument. Maybe there is an upheaval. Maybe there's something unexpected. I always see the storm warning as kind of like a tower moment. I am going to do one clarification on the storm warning. I just want to see what the storm warning is about. Spirit, can you give us an answer, please? What is the storm warning all about? What is the storm warning about? What is it that Aquarius needs to know? Is it a storm brewing within yourself that you need to release? Is something unexpected going to happen that shakes your foundation and makes you look at your own value? Spirit, what is the storm warning about? What is the storm warning about? Door to romance. Now we do have a lot of, we have the angel of love, we have women holding heart, we have door to value, and we have door to romance. And I think if I can just hold these cards up for you, you will notice something is that they're all red, okay? There's a lot of red in these cards. So this is really about what is in your heart at the moment. And I think that when I see it like this, door to romance with the storm warning, for some of you, you could, for some of you, there is a possibility that you're going to be walking away from a romantic relationship where you don't think that you're being valued in any way, okay? Where you don't feel that this person is meeting you on a spiritual, emotional, connective kind of a way. And there might be a really big blow up. But for others of you, that's one scenario. For others of you, you could be, and then you're walking away from that situation. For others of you, there could be like this major argument. And then you really just, you know, this is when you open up the communication and you start to think like, what do I value? What do I want? Where do I see this relationship? How are we going to move it forward? That is if you don't want to leave your partner. It's not always just like, I know people are like, yeah, you can walk away and yeah, you'll be divorcing. Yeah, for some of you people it is like that. But for others of you guys, it's like, you know, not everything is answered through a divorce or through a breakup. You know, you actually want to build a relationship with somebody, even though you know that there's going to be hard times. For others of you, that this could just really, you be getting a information like an epiphany, and it's just going to break down all of that false foundations that you were trying to work on, that is not for your highest good. Okay, so there can be a lot of confusion for you at the moment, where you are thinking about things, where you are really wanting to see where it is that you must move forward, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. But I do believe that when you open yourself up to your intuition, you do follow your heart, you're going to be able to make a conscious decision that's going to be right for you. And who knows, you know, you know how that's going to turn out for you. Let me just take my cards out. I had to pop out to quickly get my child at school. So I put away my cards because I've got dogs and I'm scared they bite my cards. All right. I really think that matters of the heart is coming to the forefront with you guys. And there may be a tower moment for you, okay? And tower moments is not always doom and gloom, but sometimes it's just shifting how we see things. Sometimes things have to fall apart so that we can build them over again and build them on a stronger foundation. What is valuable to you? What feels good in your heart and what doesn't? Queen of Pentacles. All right, now the Queen of Pentacles is the earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So you could be dealing with somebody like this. This could also be you just really being up in your element, where you have enough confidence. You do have the know-how, you do have the knowledge, you do have the intellect and the intuition that you need to be able to grow something substantial, especially when it's coming to somebody maybe who you're dealing with that is taking on the persona of the Queen of Pentacles. Or this could be you that is a Queen of Pentacles, and this is very fertile energy. This is also very domesticated energy, and you know, there's a lot of red in this card as well. So this is matters of the heart. This is you being resourceful, okay, and by doing what you love, or being with whom you really love, or working on what you love and you desire, you're able to grow something really substantial for yourself, okay? What other messages does Aquarius need to know? I'm just seeing love all over this. But what do you love? It's not up to me to tell you it's love, romance. The Page of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a younger energy, and it could once again be an earth sign, or like I say, this could be you coming into this reading. Now, whenever we look at all of the yellow that is around here, just take a look at all of that yellow. And this is all about power and will and confidence. This is about you driving, being behind the steering wheel, and you driving the force that you want and how you want things to manifest, okay? This is about you believing yourself. This is about you believing in the higher perspective, about you knowing what you want and how you want to get there. I also see it as you do have something in your hands that you're taking a very hard, long look at, and you're kind of thinking about what you're going to do about the situation. You see the thinking woman, and this energy holding the pentacle. Now there could be some messages coming in that is financial for you, and I do think that there will be growth because you go from the page of pentacles to the queen of pentacles, and whatever it is that you're busy manifesting now will turn out to be rather lucrative for you. I'm not talking thousands of rands coming into your bank account, but I mean, who knows. Now there could be some worries with the Nine of Swords. You could have some insomnia, some depression. It could be about this romantic relationship if you're involved and it's really been giving you, you don't know anymore what to do. In fact, there could be some serious money problems. Look at my hair now. There could be some serious money problems in this relationship as well. Where you're feeling like you don't know, you're at a crossroads and you really need to make a decision, or you're wondering when this energy is going to be ending, okay? It's almost like there's a saying in Afrikaans, is jaging spooke op. In English it would come down to you're chasing ghosts. And ghosts is a ghost in your mind, okay? When you think too much, when you're overthinking, where you're receiving all of these downloads and you don't know what to do. You know you want to go in a certain direction, but it might be like, what to do right now. You don't know if you must let something go, if you must try and work harder on it. So, but whatever it is that you are focused on, I do see you putting a lot of love and attention into it. And that way you're going to be able to get this blossoming abundance. But I do think that you will have like a storm of the night. For some of you, there could literally come a storm in the nighttime. And you might be worrying about it. Who knows? For others of you, it's going to be more in the emotional sense, okay? Where there's just really, you need to cut out the dead wood that is holding you down and follow your heart and use your intuition so that you can unlock newness into whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. All right, guys, that's it from me. I hope that you liked this message. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm extremely humbled by all of the new subscriptions that I'm getting. I really appreciate it as well. If you would like a private reading, my email address is in the description box below, and then my PayPal account is in the about section. There's just a link you can click on if you want to make donations or whatever. But yeah, and then I will be coming up with your April reading pretty darn soon. So I really hope that you like this reading, and namaste. Bye for now.